Hello, I am Sandy and this is Thor. Come here. I just gave him 2 cues. Oh my gosh. And he's such a good boy that he listened. Thor, what a good boy. This is my boy Thor. And we have been getting a lot of questions on how to teach their dogs place and how to add distractions and teach distractions. So Thor is pretty good on this. I try to proof this type of distraction every once in a while, and so we have. Go ahead, you can go. You don't have to stay. Freedom. I haven't practiced this in a little bit with him, so he might be the perfect candidate to teach this. So, and by that, I mean that I haven't done this in about a month or so. So, we're going to send the dog to place, and I'm going to add distraction. So you're going to teach your dog place, and after your dog has a good, reliable stay on place, meaning that you can walk your entire house and that is the distraction on its own, and your dog doesn't break that place, you're gonna add a distraction. So someone knocking on the door, that is a distraction. Your phone ringing and you answering it, thank you so much, but I'm not playing. That is another distraction. And so I add different kinds of distractions, and then releasing your dog, like using free dog. That is my dog's release cue. So I'm going to go on into that right now with him. Okay, give it to me. Thank you, out. Oh, thanks. And I'm going to place this over here. Thank you. So I'm going to grab the phone camera because I am recording on my phone. So, and you won't see me, but you will see my dog. And I am going to send him to place. And so you will see me point. You want to point to your dog's place, and then as they start moving, then you want to add your verbal cue. Okay, so if your dog does not have that place yet, going to place yet, you don't want to name it until you love that behavior. Once your dog has been giving you that behavior and you love that behavior, and by that I mean he or she is going to their place and they're giving you that down, if that's what you want. I want my dog to go into place and go in a down. That's when I decided to say place. Oh, and I pointed the opposite way. Good. And he goes into a saddle. Good. And then you treat. So you want to say, you want to mark it with your good, your terminal, your continual marker, which means I love what you're doing, continue doing it. And then after a few seconds, if this is the first time, or even if you just don't have that reliable send to place, then you want to release them because you want it to be your choice and not theirs to come off of that. So then you're gonna give them their release cue. Free dog, good boy, good boy. He's looking for a treat, like, hey, where's my treat? But he gets good precious. I'll give you a treat, good boy. So he doesn't get treats very often for release cues. I give him lots of pets all the time. So anyways, I want to go back to adding distractions and what it's going to look like, because the questions that is coming up a lot are from people that have already done step 1, no cue, step 2, adding the cue, step 3, adding distance from their sending off, adding duration from before releasing their dogs, and then now adding distractions. So they've already done a few exercises with people coming to the door, ringing that doorbell, and they just want to know what else can they do to help their dogs understand that no matter what happens in their house or even outside in the world, if they take their placemats or their cot to a playground or a picnic area, that dog, when it gets sent to the place, they should not get up until they're released. So I'm gonna do that, and it starts inside the house, and when you perfect it, or not perfect it, because you wanna aim for progress and not perfection. So when you achieve the behavior you want in your house, then you take it to a more distracting area. And then when you achieve that, then you just move on to different areas of where you're gonna take your dog. So let me go ahead and show you how to do this. All right, Thor, go to place. Good. And I'm going to treat. I had already marked him the moment he settled, and I treated. And I'm going to go into my basket here, reach for a distraction. And he saw me take this. And we haven't practiced this in a while. And he sees me. I am holding this ball here. I have to hold it this way. I'm not hiding it from him. But if I hold it, I'm going to back away. If I hold it like this, he's going to think I'm offering it. And he's going to break it, that place. And I don't want him to. So I'm showing you the ball this way. And I'm going to bounce it. I am about 10 feet away from him. So I'm going to bounce. And now I'm going to stop bouncing. Good. Marked and treat. Good boy. And it's okay to say good boy. You don't necessarily have to treat on a good boy. You can say good boy. Remember, good boy does not release your dog. Or a good girl, but he's a boy. So I am getting closer. Sorry if this gets you dizzy. I'm trying not to move my camera. Good. And now I treat. And now I am back about 4 feet away from him. Every time I mark it. So this is a very distracting thing. Good. And now I am about 2 feet. Now this dog loves balls. You do not understand. He is mentally working that brain right now. Good. And now I'm going to be on this side. Dogs don't generalize very well. So what you teach, excuse me. So he's thinking, and you give him a chance. You don't tell them what to do. You give him a chance to think. Very nice. Very nice. That was a good boy. Good choice. Now I go back to my training. That was a very, very close. This is a very different area than right there. See? Different floor, different area. He was facing that direction. Now I came in here. Different room. This is our, our family room. And now this is a different training session. In his mind, this is a different area. Good. And now I treat. So now I'm going to put it back. Good. And treat. Now I'm going to grab another distracting. This is one of his favorites. And now I'm going to just start swinging it. This is another, and swinging, and swinging, swinging. And I'm going to stop. Good. And treat. Now I'm going over here. Good. And I'm marking it. I love your behavior. Continue doing that. Good. So I'm going to go back to him. Good means I love your behavior. Continue doing it. I take you your treat. Now what's going to happen to this? This is not a bouncy ball. Normally these, you bounce it on the floor. Oh yeah. Good. Normally this is how you play with these toys. Yeah. Good. Good, Thor. Good. Praise your dogs when they do what you want. Good. Very intriguing, ain't it? He really wants to break. So now, good. He's ignoring me. He's like probably in his head thinking, you're mean. Look at that. I'm swinging it. Now I'm going to add this distraction right here of leaving it. I just threw it down. Good. See, you can be very creative. Go back. Bounce. Bounce. The toy is literally about 6 feet away. Bounce. 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 See, he cares more for this one than he does for that one. Good. Now I'm going to come over here. Right back over here. And I'm going to trade it off. And I'm going to put it right here on the floor. And I'm going to, whoa. Well, that one is there. Good. Good boy. He sees it. Good. And now I'm just going to do something. Free dog. Because that's more rewarding to him than whatever treats I was giving him. That ball's no fun without me, right? Thor. Thor. Out. Good boy. Good boy. I made that ball come alive. And that's how you can add distraction while you have your dog on place. And you can just have fun with it. Remember, don't correct your dog. Here, Thor. And if you need to, don't make it seem like you're here, out. He's like, excuse me. All right. Oops. If you need to, you can say, uh-oh. You can say, oops. Here, go to your place. Good boy. And you can just get creative with your dogs. You can just use their favorite toys to add the distractions, and you can just bounce a ball around, have someone knock on the door, people walking around, bouncing balls, and just treat them for that good behavior. That's how we add distractions and duration. Good. And just keep it fun. And if they make a mistake, it's okay, because just like us humans, they make mistakes, and what we do, we just keep it encouraging and show them what we want of them, and just keep it fun and make it a game. And they'll be willing to do better the next time you train with them. Right then? Free dog? Right? Yeah! So that's all for today. And comfort. What a good boy. And if you have any questions, send me an email, text me, or message me on Instagram if you follow me there. Send me a message on Facebook. I believe I got messages on Instagram and one on Facebook about this particular subject. So I'm happy that I am getting these questions and that I can help out, because it's cool to know that there are people that are training their dogs and they're investing on that relationship and bond with their dogs, because it's amazing. The more we do that with our dogs, the more the more closer we get, and the less dogs they are in the shelter. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you. Middle. No, middle. Oh, all right, see you guys later. Bye.